8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Go. Okay. As per usual, we go to Sanctuary. Open this chest here. It's a heart piece. Yeah, you know, the daily really does help a lot. I've been mostly, like, popping on at least once a day just to get that out of the way. Yeah, it's nice that there's, you know, people who are, like, trying to avoid each other, you know, playing sensibly, because if you kill somebody early on... Ooh, bombs. If you kill somebody early on, like, if you and somebody else land in the same place, you don't get anything for killing them. Like, they don't have loot yet. Also, get some rest, Otto. We will catch you tomorrow when we figure out what best of the worst we're going to expose you to. Oh, red rupees. Red rupees. I can't resist doing that twice. Guaranteed bottle money. Oh god, surviving edged weapons. Oh, more money. The money crab. Surviving edge weapons is very good. I don't remember... 10 arrows, don't need that. I don't remember Eloise Cole. Who's Eloise Cole again? It's not the worm lady, is it? The death clown, oh god. Oh, this bird is gonna try to kill me. Jesus. More bombs. God, see here I was thinking, what was... isn't the one that has blood debts, like, all around good? Like, aren't there 3 great movies in the blood debts episode? Ooh. The hook shot. I'll take that heart. And since I've just killed something, let's do another tree pull. God, it's hard to choose. Especially with nothing in front of me as like a list of what they've got. I'd ask if you watched the new episode they put up today, but it's like a Star Wars one, so I don't know if that's quite your jam. Oh, Servo is joining us in Async. Yeah, that's fair. I will say this much, since it seems unlikely that you will actually sit down and watch it. There is a point in the episode where Rich Evans has a startling realization, stands up and says, "Fuck this show." Oh, yeah, that's very fair. Well, no, it's... He was praising the show for doing a thing. So, like, they were talking about the new Star Wars show Andor, which is just about, like, it's a prequel to Rogue One. Ooh, the flute. Yeah, prequel to Rogue One, about the character Cassian Andor. Fire Rod, too, Jesus. Front-loaded, lots of stuff that's good. The glove, okay. What's going on here? But yeah, so Andor is the show, and they were praising the show for how it, like, breaks away from a lot of the old Star Wars issues they have, where, like, everything suddenly has to be about Jedi. Like, there's, like everything is Jedi in it. Like, you can have, you know, the Han Solo movie they did, where it should have just been like a heist, just like a space heist, and then, oh, they're working for Sith. It turns out, and it's a tie-in to something with Darth Maul for some reason. And they were praising it for that, and then at the end, Rich Evans just goes like, "Oh no, he's gonna be a secret Jedi, fuck this show." Which, fair enough. He is predicting a character will be a secret Jedi. Ooh, a sword. Sick Kid has a sword? Sick Kid's like, "Oh, geez, Joe, I'm in no shape to save the princess. You'll have to do it. Here's a sword." $20. I don't need $20. I can yank on a tree and get $20. When they say money doesn't grow on trees, they don't account for that. But yeah, basically a character has a crystal, which is sort of implied to be a Kyber crystal, which is an essential part of lightsaber manufacture. Oh, boomerang. I'll take it. And they're just like, okay, so he's gonna be like a former Jedi who, oh god, I forgot to activate the flute. I'm a fool. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna check the back of escape real quick. And then I'm gonna go activate the flute. I can't believe I picked up the flute and forgot to activate it. Small key. Okay. See, this is the problem, is that I know that, like, running back to Kakariko and playing the flute for the statue is not going to, you know... There's no way I can chain this into anything else because I've already done everything over here. So it is a time loss no matter how I cut it. But by doing it now, instead of being like, oh, I'll go do the home checks instead, I can flute away from everything else. Like if I go do South Shore, it will be faster to flute out of there than to save and quit. And in fact, I can just flute out of here to the house. See, it's number 4. What do we got in the home? $20. Alright. Let's go check with Uncle. Ugh. Really? I got sniped. Door creaks as Marley leaves the room. Heart piece. She'll be back, I'm sure. Ooh, shield. Okay. Alright, I'll kill one of these guards regular style. Get nothing. I'll kill the other one and check stun prize, which is a heart. You know what? Health. Health is good. A little bit of health out of there. Never a bad thing to get. Let's go to number 7. I'm gonna try the thing. I didn't do it. Okay. If you use the hook shot as you're pushing that block at the right time, you will clip through the block and you can open the chest. I did not press it at the right time. Hey, $20, I don't care about that. Let's do this then. Another bottle. You know what? Bottle's good. That one's on me. And hey, since I have the hook shot, this cave will actually be super easy to do. Because these guys die in a single hit from it. No clumsy throwing bombs or Samaria blocks over or anything, just straight up point thing at them and they die. Dear God. So much money. What's funny is it's actually slightly faster for me to do this. I just cut out 2 screen transitions. It feels like such a petty skip. Ooh. Bombs! Okay. Now, what some people might do in this situation is, you just flute out. I have so much money that I think I'm obligated to go check Zora. No! Dang it. Okay, alright, we have that done. I'm going to swim up, I'm going to check out what the bridge guy has. Then I will jump down horizontally from his platform, and I should activate my water walking. Do not notice me, guards, I am currently glitched. Alright, man, what do you have? 20 bucks. Alright. So this is clearly faster. Let's see. Oh, 300 bucks out there. I don't need to worry about that. The good thing about using the water walk technique here is I can gain access to this cave. 10 arrows. Heart piece. Okay. I know that if you use just the fake flippers to get in there, you will have some issues. The ledge is $5. I don't need to worry about that. Oh, that was perfect. And another heart piece. Okay. Sure. Oh gosh, you know what? Yeah, Sanctuary, sure. Okay, I haven't checked the map yet. Let's see. Desert's a crystal. Hair is a crystal. Eastern is not a crystal. I should avoid doing Eastern Palace. There are some chests over there I can get, but I have everything I need to do some things up here on the mountain. I'm going to rescue the old man first, in the pitch blackness. I got you. Alright, I should have him. This is, there's a few rooms I can do in the dark. This is the second easiest one. Alright, there he is, old man. 50 bucks. Activate the zoomies. Let's see. A spectacle rock on top is 20 bucks, and inside is half magic. Oh! I'm gonna get it. It's not technically necessary. I love it, though. It will refill my magic right away, and it'll also make it so that I can use my fire rod with impunity. And I can check this hint tile, too. Some caches in Kakariko Tavern. Yes, I know that. Thank you. I think this is the right spot. It was the right spot. Okay. I'm going to do the east side of the mountain because I have the hook shot. Without the hammer, I do not have an ability to access the Tower of Hera, so that is an issue. But you never know. There's chests up here. It could be that I find the hammer. Could be I find the mirror. Mirror would do it too. The bug net. Well, not super useful, but I'll take it. Now I just gotta kill some Moldorms. Ow. Ten arrows. The lamp. The shovel. Okay, lamp is huge. The Master Sword. Okay. And there is one more item on the mountain to get. Whoa! Okay. Once you fall down, there's no sense in going back up. Honestly, the bomb jump, not tricky. I don't know what happened there. I've always seen DDR Kirby line up that bomb jump. Well, they line up bomb jumps in general just by, like, backing into the ledge, and they back into the... Hang on, let me have a look at this. Quake. Okay, that might be important. They back into the ledge, and then they spin the sword. And the spin attack supposedly makes it so you can't fall into the pit. But that didn't work out for me there, now did it? Oh! Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. I know you were playing Link to the Past as well. Hopefully you had luck, and hopefully I also have luck. I'm currently racing against only 4 people. Yes, we have Hypno here as well. Yes, it 100% makes sense that Creech rolls in with Ilpala. Oh, this is... so in Saku-Racing League, we start with boots. Because Saku does not like to not be able to go fast. If you've ever watched the credits and you see somebody in the special thanks section named Sakura Tsubasa, that's her. She runs her own league for her subscribers. Yeah, starting with boots is nice. It lets you do some early bonks, bypass some bomb checks. There's certain tricks that I am able to do that are not allowed in the race league, though. So I do need to be careful of that. No diver down. Yeah, no diver down. No icebreaker. I'm gonna go check what Sahasrah's has got in his closet. We are allowed to use the speed glitch, though. Because that's just fun. But yeah, welcome in. It's... I know I occasionally pop into y'all's... Where's Green Pendant? Skull Woods. I do have the ability to clear Skull Woods when I gain Dark World access. As I occasionally pop into y'all's streams, I know it's, it's fun, just doing a little thing with your friends. I can't believe I'm doing a pendant dungeon already, but I can find no other options. In we go. Oh god, Pyramid Fairy boots. Oh, you'd never get them. Half the time, there's no reason to do Pyramid Fairy. She's so far, like, in the end game. Map. Okay. Oh, no! Okay, required. Required Pyramid Fairy. Oh, what a pox. Though I will say this much, were you doing like a generated race seed, or was this just one you like pulled out of the randomizer yourself? Because if you were running against other people, at least everybody else would have the same predicament. Okay. Oh god, Key Sanity. I do not have the attention span for Key Sanity. Kudos for doing that. God, no wonder you were, like, you were at it for a while, based off what I saw. And no wonder with Key Sanity. That just puts a whole nother level on. For those who've only had exposure to this game through me, Key Sanity is when all of the keys in the game are shuffled as well. So, like, you can... So, like, that big key that I got there? That could have been the big key for Swamp Palace. Oh, well, there's my Dark World access. Yeah, imagine going through a dungeon and not being able to finish it because the small keys you needed are in Misery Mire and Tower of Hera. That is a whole level of stuff to deal with that I do not have the headspace for. People make custom trackers specifically for that game mode because it is a lot to try to keep in your head. And as you can see, I am not playing with a tracker. I just sort of am going. Bombs! Okay, well, we can't finish in here. Not being able to finish in there is okay, though. We are going to go to... God, oh no! Oh no! I have the lamp. I have the Master Sword. I have a cat stepping on a paper bag. Hello, Marley. This is an Aghanim seed. I think it's an Aghanim seed. I have one... Marley, cut it out. Before I commit to this being an Aghanim seed... Do I need to take that bag from you? I got chicken earlier, and I left the bag sitting on my bed, and she just wants to, like... You know, it's like a surface on top of another surface, so it's important for a cat to sit on. Moon Pearl! It's not an Agaseed. Holy shit. I did have a look at Lumberjack Ledge. It was only 10 arrows. God, okay. I am saved. I am 100% saved from having to kill Aghanim. Holy crap. And I have the, yeah, I have the mitts, I have the moon pearl, I can just lift this and off we go. The only way that this could be, the only way that this could be something where I need to fight Aghanim is if it's, the hammer is on, Pyramid Ledge. And I sort of, no, even that, like if I can find the flippers, 10 arrows, okay. If I can find the flippers, then I can still say screw that. Let's see, this is a crystal, mire, okay. No turtle rock. Interesting. Hopefully no turtle rock. I haven't got the book yet, so I can't tell what's on the pedestal. I have nothing to secure invulnerability in the fight against Blind, but sometimes he's okay. I follow a few streamers who are able to do like absolutely flawless blind fights. I don't know how they do it. It's never been my strong point. You, be dead. Give me health. Stun prize. Okay, so both of these chests have decent chances of being something. Map? Okay. Bonked. Okay. Well, you know what? More health is good. More health will help me fight Aga. Not Aga. Blind. That dude I was talking about fighting. I was posed an interesting question last night, and it kind of is a question that dates me a little bit, but, so, okay, folks of a certain age, we have a tendency to, have a collection of songs that we've downloaded on our computers, right? Yeah. Okay, so, the question was asked, what's the oldest song you have? Not like in a, you know, what was the first thing you downloaded that you still have, but like, what's the oldest song? And, yeah, and they wanted to then clarify that they meant things, ooh, Dorito Blade. Yeah, they wanted to make sure after they asked the question, they were like, just to clear up, I don't mean like, you know, modern era, not something from like, you know, not something classical from like the 1800s or something. And then I was like, what about something that's like a song written in the 20s but performed in the 40s? How does that work? And they were like, well, we'll call that a 40s song then. I'm like, okay. So basically, the oldest recording you got your hands on. And I wound up realizing I had something on my computer from 1931. And I kind of expected more people to have that actual song, because it's kind of a banger. Yeah, you know, it was Minnie the Moocher. Okay, I don't have the compass. As long as the boss doesn't drop the compass, I'm good. But yeah, you know, Cab Calloway, Minnie the Moocher, it's a classic. 1931. Yeah, Minnie the Moocher is a fantastic track. And, like, that was the takeaway for the night. How? How? This fight is off the rails already. There we go. Yeah, I didn't realize quite how old Minnie the Moocher was. Oh, red boomerang. Okay. Well, yeah, I needed the crystal anyway. It's fine that I came in here. Yeah, song absolutely slaps. There's obviously, you know, the Betty Boop rotoscoped animation that goes with it. And that's the thing, is that I thought people knew that. Because it's, like, relatively Tumblr famous. Bo! Okay. Well, that's interesting. Bo is important. Also important is this bombable wall. Oh, yeah. That's a good one, too. I'll come back for you, Frog. Smith chain will happen. Yeah, you know, I know... God, I was actually listening to... Bradley, settle down. She's still going. If the crinkling is bad, I will take the bag away. Yeah, last night, I was listening to... Somebody posted a song. Okay, Hypna. Yeah, oh yeah? What do you got? Okay. Report back with your findings after you find them. Yeah, there's a song that you actually exposed me to at one point, which is like a remix of Rum and Coca-Cola by the Andrews Sisters. And somebody posted that as like a song. No, somebody posted... Yeah, you introduced me to a remix of it, and... right, I don't have the mirror, so I can't just take him home. Alright, that's fine. We'll go this way. We'll talk to Stumpy... We'll hit Hype Cave. It'll be fine. Alright, what do you got? 1927? Flippers! Nobody's fault but mine. Who's that by? Okay, Hype Cave. Yeah, but yeah, you had introduced me to a song, the remix of Rum and Coca-Cola, and somebody posted a piece of music that had actually been like, ooh, hammer, okay, we're good. Somebody posted a piece of music that had like sampled that. Blind Willie Johnson. I thought maybe some of my old-timey blues songs would work for this challenge, and then none of them did. We do love a Hype Cave. Alright, Frog, you're going on a cross-country adventure. Oh yeah, Turtle Rock is not required, Ice is slightly less hype. I will say this much for Hype Cave and Ice Rod in general, Turtle Rock has enough things in it that it might actually be required in the end. You never know. But yeah, your remix of Rum and Coca-Cola was using a sample from a song that somebody else had posted as a response to the challenge. It's some Brazilian song. God, Boss Shuffle is also... I like Boss Shuffle. When I generate my own seeds, I do Boss Shuffle. I am with you 100% there. You know, I like sometimes having certain boss tactics just thrown right out the window. That said, sometimes if you do boss shuffle, you end up with Ice Trinex, and nobody likes that. Alright, what do you got for me? Mr. Fishman, what do you got? 20 bucks. Alright. Going to the light world. I guess we'll do my house. I'm just gonna flute from here. No, actually, I'm not gonna just flute from here. I have the shovel. I'm gonna hit the dig spot. Oh no! I will say Vitreous can be sped up slightly using bombs and arrows. Speaking of bombs, yeah, early Vitreous with the fighter sword sounds like a nightmare. How dare! That lady's a snitch. I don't have the mushroom yet, so I can't even think about fake powder. Oh, well, thank you for your generous donation, fellas. You know what? I am going to check Mireshed area. I know this is a dungeon that I'll need to do eventually. I may as well see what it requires and also grab the things from the shed. It requires bombos. Okay. Ugh. Arrows, okay. Bombs, well, heck. But I did realize when I was, looking at music and whatnot, the Andrews Sisters did one of the songs for, I believe, Fallout 3? What am I doing going that way? Yeah, okay, the one I'm thinking of in particular is that, Bongo Bongo Congo one. And I know that song is obviously sketchy, but they had with them, as like, because they were like doing backup vocals, and yeah, it really does become kind of racist. Which, songs from the 50s, imagine that, right? Alright, here we go. Can I do this? Oh, almost. Okay. But yeah, they had like a male comedian doing like spoken lines alongside them with that song, and I didn't realize until after the fact that I know who that comedian is, and I have a movie that he did, and that guy is hilarious. Danny Kaye, actually. He did a film called The Court Jester, and it is hilarious. It's got that ridiculous sword fight between him and Basil Rathbone. Rathbone? The guy who was famously Sherlock Holmes. I'm going to go over here and see what's required for the dungeon I don't need to do. It's ether. Yeah, I watched that. It's it got recommended to me. It's got him, it's got Angela Lansbury, and I think it's got the mom from Mary Poppins. Bottle. Dear God. You know what? I shouldn't have come into the Dark World yet. I should have... Oh, whatever. Whatever. Save and quit. Restart from Mountain Cave. Get my health back. We're going to do Tower of Hera. Since it's right here, and it's in logic, and I can do it. It just is a roundabout way of getting there. Because without the mirror, I have to go to the right, and then up, and then left. Yeah, it got recommended to me from like a Tumblr post, and I was like, okay, I like old-timey movies, let's give it a shot. And you know what? I was able to find somewhere to download it, and not bad. He's a funny comedian, I'll say that much. Dead rocks be deadin', and... okay, so this is gonna be fun. Ilpala, do you know how to do, the hair pot glitch? Oh, big key's here. I might not even need to do the basement. Assuming you're still here, because I know you had a long stream. I do not... Moon Pearl is in the sewers. Yeah, I know that. Map. Ugh. Oh, well. Today we learn. That's Haripot. I'm now at the top of the dungeon. Ooh, mirror shield. Compass? Okay. Well, that means there's an item in the basement. If it's Canis Samaria, I might have to check. I do need Canis Samaria. There's no way around that. Yeah, basically Haripot, it involves using a specific pixel setup for a bomb clip into the pot, and then you can use the hook shot to just grab onto the pot. It's actually super easy. I know when I say it's pixel perfect, it sounds like it's going to be difficult. Oh, the small key, no! Okay, we're going to the basement. Yeah, when you hear pixel perfect, you imagine, oh, that sounds difficult. There is a grid on the floor. It's just like, oh. Coffee break, maybe ad time. I don't, yeah, this, Twitch doesn't tell me when it's going to do an ad. Or if it does, I don't know how to access that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna fend off all these tiles. Ugh. Ooh. If I had the cape, I'd just be invisible. If I had the red cane, I would have done this a lot easier. The timing for the bomb is what screwed me up. Ow! Silver arrows! I am so glad I came back for that. Yeah, exactly. You back into the corner there. You got to line up your shadow with the pixels, and then you're just good to go. We are going to go to. We're gonna go back to Kakariko. I can finish Skullwoods. Why not do Skullwoods? I got your thing right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, Skullwoods is pretty straightforward. I know it's a pendant dungeon, but it is also green pendant, so you never know. Sahasrahla might be holding out on me. That's not what I wanted to do. God, Icebreaker is interesting. It is fun. I cannot reliably pull it off, and it's not allowed in this league anyway. So that's okay. Yeah, I've actually, like, on streams when I was, like, leading in, you know, like when I wanted to warm up before actually doing the race for the stream, I would just fire up an old seed, head over to Ice Palace, and see if I can pull off the Icebreaker. And I'd say 10% of the time I was getting it. You guys get out of my way. Small key. Alright. Nothing in here worth getting. Yeah, Icebreaker, Diver Down, Specky Clip. Not allowed to do Specky Clip, which is, it's how to gain access to Swamp Palace without the hammer. Fuck these mummies. Just about to say, where's that wall master? Okay, here we are. Another small key. Oh no. With Specky Clip, basically there's a place in Ice Palace that if you drop a bomb, it'll clip you into a rail. And you can use that, you can use the hookshot to just zoom directly over to the left and bypass, like, the first room with the hammer pegs that you need to knock down. And I was like, oh, that's a very interesting thing, I could do that. And then I found out, oh, that's not allowed either. I'm like, why not? That's not a major glitch. The league rules were basically established because Saku got used to specific... Basically, she didn't want people to have to learn new tricks as they were discovered. Ugh. And honestly, part of it may be that she herself didn't want to learn new skips when they came up, which, yeah, fair enough. I think we can all appreciate, you know, being somewhat set in your ways. Okay, I'm going to switch to the lamp for these ones. Okay. Yeah, basically, when she first started the league, there were certain skips that were considered major glitches. Oh. And there were certain skips that were known and certain ones that weren't. And she's, like, kept her rule set as, like, kind of a time capsule. Things that were discovered after the fact, not allowed. Ugh. Alright. There we go. What do you got for me? The big key. Okay. Okay. I will go back to the front of this dungeon. I will grab the big chest, Then I'll go and I'll get the big chest in Thieves Town, because that could also be something important. Normally this is where I would use my mirror to go to the pedestal to check the, to see, using the book, what is required, what I get off the pedestal. But unfortunately I have neither the mirror nor the book, so we will hopefully never find out what's on pedestal. I phrase it that way because finding out what's on pedestal involves doing 3 extra dungeons. Well, 4. I now have completed this one. Not 4. Oh my god. My math went in the wrong direction. 2. 2 extra dungeons. Whoa! $20. Not worth it. I don't yet have the mirror, but I do have the Titan's mitts. Okay. So I'll do Thieves Town first. Even though this is easily the bigger time sink. Then I will check, God. I just realized I've done this in the stupid order. I've already gone this far, though. Yeah, with no mirror, I have no way to get out of here quickly. Which is an issue, because I'm just here for one chest. I suppose... there's things in the dungeon that do a lot of damage. I could Death Warp? Normally Death Warp I don't really consider that quick, but it might be quick in this situation. I suppose I could save and quit too. That might be faster. Give me my hammer. And the item is a compass. What? Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to see. Why didn't I even think to check? I came back in, and I did that for a compass. You know what? I don't even think this will take that long to get out of. This leads me back here. If I go into the boss room, it doesn't just warp me out, does it? Well, heck, now I've got to save and quit. Okay. Note to self for the future. Boss rooms will soft lock you. I have never tried that before. Because why would I? Okay, I'll get my flute ready because I'm gonna flute out of King's Tomb here. $20. Okay. Do I have the flippers? I do have the flippers. Okay. Alright, we are going to go to... What are we going to do? God, yeah, you know, that's... You get used to playing a certain way, and you're like... You just think, oh, this will work, and then it doesn't work out. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Hammer pegs, purple chest. If I had the cape or the mirror, I would go check bumper ledge and graveyard ledge, but I have neither of those things, so I won't. So it would be a pointless trip. I do love the way item dash works. It shouldn't work, but it works. Yeah, I'll grab health. Why not? And the fun thing is, since I haven't changed my mirror status since coming in here, I'm just going to save and quit now that I have the purple chest. I'll fly out of the dam. But yeah, you know, you get used to playing a certain way, it's super easy to, like, fall into certain habits. Yeah, hammer dashing is fun. I love block erasing. 20 bucks. Okay. God. Well. Okay, I know there's one more item in Eastern Palace. I'll go get that. No, it's a pendant dungeon. I can't justify one item going through a whole dungeon. I'm gonna clear Pod. Pod is a dungeon I need to do. Okay. A little bit stuck on corners. Oh god, I hope I find the mirror in here. Because I just realized I got the green pendant, and I did not talk to Sahashvala. Oh, it's a mystery what he's got for me. In we go. Okay. Sometimes he does. I think the last time I played, he had, like... I think he had one of the rods, maybe? I don't remember. Small key. Okay. God, you know what I just realized? The fact that I have the mirror shield. Normally I'd be like, oh sweet, laser bridge will be no problem now. I don't need to do laser bridge. Oh yeah, even if I like never set foot in the dungeon, even if I never get the green pendant, going into his closet, always good. Like, well not always, sometimes it's crap. Obviously we're both prone to a little bit of hyperbole here. I guess I'll jump down here. No, you know what? I should go this way. I absolutely should go this way. I'm a little bit curious about what that hint tile might have said, but it's too late to go back now. God, I love silver arrows. In the base game, you're not supposed to be able to have them before you do, like, anything, so finding them early leads to some very fun situations. Like, once I knock Helmsor's mask off in this dungeon, I'm gonna shoot him with a single arrow and he's gonna die. I think I need to do this. Yeah. No! Okay. Reset the room. I screwed that up. Ugh. Fine. We'll do it the hard way. And by hard way, I mean the less showy way. So it's not actually harder, it's just less impressive. If you bonk off of those stairs, you can actually, like... You can bonk over the gap, basically. And then once you're, like, alongside with the crystal switch, you can hit it with, like, a sword beam, or an arrow, or the red boomerang if you've got that. I will say I'm so glad that I found the lamp, because I every time I do this room in the dark, it takes twice as long and never ends up panning out. Now this time it also didn't pan out, but here we are. Oh yeah, like... Dark rooms basically just are like, I don't want to say they're like a practice thing, like... Some of them are very straightforward, Eastern Palace and the mountain, like... I can get the old man from the mountain if I, like, go backwards. But if I'm coming from the bottom, I can't get up the mountain in the dark. Like, going forwards to get the old man, like, going back to get the old man requires going through, like, one room. Red cane, okay. I think that's everything we need. I'm gonna try this bonk again. There we go. I love that bonk. Hammer. Red cane. Yeah, the arrow shot's good too. I've seen both employed. You can also do it with the red boomerang if you've got that. I find I prefer the red boomerang or the sword beam to the over using an arrow, just because you've got finite arrows. The boomerang comes back to you. You know. I'm one of those people who is going to be mildly annoyed looking at the fact that I have 29 arrows. That guy should not have taken 3 hits. What the heck? I hate clumsy sword beams. Like right there. Both of these turtles should be dead. Miserable. But yeah, that bonk requires hitting, like, just the edge of the stairs. Useful, I find. Highly recommend. Alright, here we go. If we hold our sword out, we get less... Come on. Knockback. Stay still. There we go. Alright, what do you got for me? Ether! God, I just realized I need bombos. Oh! Oh god. That guy in Moldorm Room in Ganon's Tower would be a nightmare. Yeah, reduced knockback. It's primarily intended to be like, you can use this and, you know... You can use this technique and get hits in quicker, but if you've got a tighter space, I could also see it being very useful there too. Yeah, I said that I thought we were done. We're not done. I thought for a moment that I might have been in go mode. I am still missing the mirror. And I'm sure there's something else too. Right, mirror and Bombos. I need Bombos in order to get into Misery Mire. Health. Well, thank you, old man. Alright, I'm going to quickly run through Eastern and get the last item in there. Oh! Actually, no, you know what? I'm not going to run through Eastern and get the item in there. What's wrong with me? We're going to Ice Palace. Dancing Pickles, get away. All right. Oh, what? Cash is held with the fishes. Thank you for that. I do not want to use the fire rod on these guys. They are weak and do not need that much firepower. Let's prep my spin here. No, I wanted to go up. Alright. You know, I shouldn't even complain about getting a heart piece in a dungeon when I'm missing like half my health. Because it can very easily turn into just, here's all your health back. I know there's a trick for doing these guys with bombs where you only, like, need to do one of them. I've never been very good at that, though, so I'm not gonna do it. I believe that's in the wrong position. There we go. Alright, here we go. It is time for everybody's favorite. The Ice Palace Bomb Jump. Duh! Come on, Ice Palace Bomb Jump. What? I can see 2 pixels. So I need to have a little bit of space. Just a little bit of space. Ow. I know how this works. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. I only lost most of my health there. It's only slightly embarrassing. I was gonna go pick up that pot and then I realized there's nothing there that I need. I will take that bomb. Having thrown down most of my bombs, I realize I'm a little bit undersupplied now. There we go. If this chest is the big key, that would be very useful. Hey, look at that. Just because of that, I'll even blow the floor out the legit way. Small key, alright. because of our handy little bomb jump earlier, I could just go beat the dungeon right now. However, there are a couple of more chests for me to get my hands on, and some of them are items. Only some of them. What? How did that hit me? Okay. Yeah, we do love finding random fairies at fortuitous times. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. Also, fortunately, I do still have 2 fairies in bottles, I believe. I'll take that full magic. Ugh. My God. What is this room doing to me? Hint tile, what do you got? Okay, a bow. I have all of the bows. That hint is worthless. I don't know if dashing through that room is any faster, but I like doing it. 8 bombs. Okay. I'll take 8 bombs, sure. And there should be a bunny beam under here. Yes, there is. So named because it turns Link into a bunny. Or in the case of the sprite I'm using, it turns him into a plucked bird. You know what they say, though? Fortunately, I keep my feathers numbered for just such an occasion. Okay. Alright. Oh, Sanctuary Heart. Oh, that's a good thing to see. I know that's the heart from the Sanctuary because it gave me health back. Normally, picking up just a heart container wouldn't give you health back. It would just increase your health points by 1. But I got health back, which is done only by the heart container from Sanctuary. Alright, so we're done in here. Let's go fight an ice boss. The ice boss will give us a compass. Gotta get the fire rod ready. Oh no, I missed my first sword hit. We're already off to a disastrous start. Marley is crinkling on the bed in moral support. I don't even care to watch my health in this fight because I have 2 fairies in bottles. Alright, give me that crystal. Oh god, you know what I realize I have access to is I can... Technically I can do Spike Cave. God, I'm thinking about individual checks now. Ugh. Where's the other red crystal? Swamp Palace, which I cannot do. Oh no. Okay. Well, we're gonna save and quit. I haven't gone in yet, so I'm gonna go do... I'm just gonna go do Hyrule Castle. We're going to do the front of escape, and we'll see if that's got what we're after. Because it's a better option than going into Turtle Rock, which I do have access to. Or going through Spike Cave, which I also have access to. This should be relatively quick. I am very well equipped for this. 50 bucks. Yeah, you know, the mirror is one of those items that is fairly early game in, you know, usually. How dare you? Just for that, you both die. Can't even believe that. Yeah, mirror is one of those items that is like usually considered to be a fairly early game thing. So the fact that I'm this far in and haven't seen hide nor hair of it tells me that maybe it's in something that I skipped early, like say Hyrule Castle. So depending on what's in Zelda's cell, maybe it's there. If it's the cape, then I'm gonna go check Bumper Ledge, I suppose. I do like having the cape. The cape is good. I missed. It's the map. Well, and I did get Dark Cross already, so I know it's not there. My brain is skipping. Did it? I talked about it. I think I'm pretty sure I went to Sahasrahla already, but I'm gonna double check. Sometimes. Yeah, I already got his thing. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you can find all sorts of... basically the chests in Castle Tower... Oh, Castle Tower. No, nothing can be in Castle Tower. Oh, that took me a second. Yeah, no. Castle Tower, it should be nothing. Okay, here's the plan. Spike Cave. We are truly desperate. Yeah, the keys can only be randomized in the dungeons that they occur in the non-key sanity seeds, and the Hyrule Castle Tower has like only keys in its chests, basically, other than yeah, only keys. So it can only have the keys in chests there. All right, this is gonna hurt a lot. Here we go. It's bombs! It's bombs! Okay. Attempt number 2. We're gonna go to Turtle Rock. I cursed myself when I said earlier that dungeon I don't need to do. This is 100% hubris coming back to bite me. I need to switch over... Ugh. Dead rocks, I hate them. I need the hammer, and I need these guys out of my way. Right, so there's Quake. God, I forget what the requirement was. For Misery Mire, I think it might have been Quake. No, it was Bombos. It was Bombos. I don't need Quake. Can't believe I'm doing Pendant Turtle Rock. I am willingly entering the Turtle Rock that I shouldn't have to do. Because I don't know where my mirror is. It's true. If the mirror is in the next chest, that would be great. God, I also realized that without the mirror, I can't even check Mimic Cave. I'm sure you've seen this trick before. Where you just don't finish the ride. You know, it's a classic. Okay, big key, small key, and because we don't have the mirror, we are walking out. God, my item screen feels like an unbalanced washer load right now. It's very left-heavy. Ugh. That didn't work out as I had hoped it would. I'm also a little bit annoyed by my lack of magic powder. I like the magic powder. God, you know what? If the mirror is on the pedestal, this could well be a pedestal seed. Because I need the mirror to get through Swamp Palace. Oh, this is evil. This is an evil seed. Nope, that didn't work. Alright. I'm plucked. Oh, come back here, you. Just be on fire. Okay. Middle chest. Are you a small key? You're Bombos. Okay. Well, Bombos means I can go directly to Misery Mire. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't something else I need in here, so I'm going to keep going. I am embracing the sunk cost fallacy. I have sunk too much cost into this dungeon to stop now. If I'm fortunate, I won't find a map or a compass. Ugh. Be on fire, please. It's so relatable. Not necessarily Dungeon Meshy, because I haven't read any of it. I've heard it's very good. Obviously, like, half my friends are digging it, so I've got to have something going for it, right? But yeah, no, just, like, it's relatable. Everybody does sunk cost a little bit. Remember what I said about wanting the magic powder? We have it now. That puts another check into play. Magic bat. Oh! It didn't work as I'd hoped it would. Ugh. Okay, well that room kicked my ass. The important thing is we have Bombos now, so all I desperately need is the mirror. I think this is the right rail? Yes, this is the right rail. Okay. That maze is always a bit of a pain. The good news is, mirror shield. Quite useful here. It's actually the intended solution for this room. Okay. Well, that didn't pan out as I'd intended. That means Helmsor has a map. I'm gonna go fight him anyway, because as previously stated, it's possible that he will have a crystal. Yeah, I'm tempted sometimes to just eat the damage in there too, but I have the hook shot. And like, if it's in the dark, that's you know, a whole other kettle of fish, you know. All right, pop out head. 1, 2, 3. Ice. 1. No. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Dodge. 1, 2. Okay. There we go. As far as Trinex fights goes, that was pretty clean. The map, as predicted. But he will give me the blue pendant. I can't believe I'm considering that this might be a pedestal seed. Yeah, you have just a tiny window of opportunity to hit it in the head. If you have the gold sword and you time your spin correctly, you can actually kill it just from a correctly placed spin, which is fun. Okay, we'll go to the mountain cave because I'm going to fly to Kakariko. I'm going to check the magic bat, see what he's got. Because I do still need that mirror. And while the mirror is not useful for the next dungeon I'm going to do, well, okay, if I find the mirror here, the mirror is essential for the next dungeon I'm going to do. $5. Okay. Alright, well that does make my next move very straightforward. We're flying to Misery Mire. God, it's one of those baby bags of chips too. Because Lord knows you can't get full-size bag of chips for $5. This... There. Alright, Misery Mire, be open. I'm shocked I haven't found the book yet. Oh. Oh, okay, I gotta wait for another cycle. There. Yeah, I will say, yeah, it's a bird world out there sometimes. Really? Okay, we're going up here. First chest, what do you got? I'm also, like, ridiculously putting off what might be the right check. I don't know. It's Eastern Palace. Eastern Palace does have one more item in it. It's on the boss. I might end up having to go there anyway. Let's get out of here. I don't know if I'm routing this place correctly or not. I have keys, which one can be used to activate this crystal switch down here. And while I'm in here, get this other key. Alright, let's see if I can line up this hammer dash. Let's see if I can do a hammer dash. It's the book! Oh no! Okay. You know, I have the big key. I have the big key. Oh no, so if you set up on a certain pixel... Okay, you know the technology you use for Icebreaker, where you have to, like, clip in the doorway in a certain way so that, like, you can run against the wall diagonally, and you don't actually end up getting vertical movement? There's something kind of like that in here, except it's horizontal movement instead of vertical. So that's what I did. It lets you clip through that ledge. So it's not a bonk, it's a very specific clip. I can do it a lot more readily than I can do Icebreaker. I'll put it that way. So if you got Icebreaker down, you can get that one too. Map. Okay. Alright, we're going around. Some people might say, you know, at this point I'd be speeding towards the boss. And to them I say, you fool, you still need the mirror. You can't get into Swamp Palace without the mirror. Oh, ads. At least I assume that's what's going on. Maybe, no. I was gonna say maybe I should have, like, a window open with my Twitch stream in it so I can see when ads happen. You the mirror? Your health. Alright. Well... Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. I do... I can't even say that's not something I do something similar with. I do actually use extended sequences to take a drink. Whoa. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm not, like... No, actually, I'm not, like, Twitch partner, so... I don't make money off of this. So I was like, maybe they don't run ads on streams they aren't partnered with, and then I realized, why would they not? That's just free money for them. Fairy, come back! There we go. Yeah, I've become slightly more aware of ads, because, like, I watch other people play. I'm watching more Twitch these days, because I know some people who do things, and, you know, it's entertaining. There is a glitch you can do in this place that I have not mastered, nor have I put any effort into mastering. Spooky action at a distance. Otherwise just called Spooky Glitch, which lets you use the fire rod to just activate a crystal switch randomly. So, like, in this room, I've seen people just shoot this torch here with the fire rod, and it activates the crystal switch, letting you get through this area here. And I'm like, why does that work? And I don't understand it, but it's a thing. Eyeballs. Oh! Are you serious? Okay, eyeball, come out, I'll shoot you twice. There we go. If you could give me the mirror, that would be fantastic. Small key. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, we're gonna go kill the Artemis Knights in Eastern Palace, and if they aren't a mirror, then I guess I'm going to the pedestal. Wait, no. Wait, yes. Yeah, I don't even... Yeah, because the last red crystal is Swamp Palace. God damn. Wait, I'm missing two. Right, I have access to the Desert Palace now. That's another crystal. Okay. We're not cooked yet. We are not cooked yet. Mountain Cave. Give me health. We will once again fly to the desert. But this time I'll actually do the Desert Palace. Because I can get in there now. Okay, Desert Ledge is $50. I don't need that. Heads go round. Okay, let's go back to our hook shot because it's handy. I could use these arrows. Let's see what's on the torch over here. The map. I don't need it. Which means this is going to be a small key. Or it's a big key. Wait, what? Okay, that means that the big chest will have a... I suppose if the right side of the dungeon just has a map and a compass, I never need to go over there. Small key. Okay, you know, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna check. There's two items over there. I shouldn't be checking this. I should be going directly to the boss. Right, you're right. Yeah, okay. So what I'm doing does make sense. Perhaps my brain knew it all along. Okay, so what's this next item? Ugh. It's health. Or a piece of health, at least. Okay, well, that does mean that the boss also has an item, which is good. We were going to go fight him anyway. Landmos, or as I like to call him, the Graboids. If you've ever seen classic 90s creature feature film Tremors, you get that reference. Actually, no, you'd have to watch the sequel, Tremors 2. They didn't name them in the first movie. No, I bonked. Okay. Yeah, okay, the first movie is good. The second movie is fun, but I wouldn't call it good. Did we watch more than two? Did you see their third form? Because, like, the Graboids end up having 3 forms by the end of it. Oh yeah, I have so much health. Ganon wishes. He takes... No, you know what? Ganon has a lot of health, too. He takes a lot of hits. He's a healthy pig boy. No, God, I screwed that up real bad. Alright. There we go. Yeah, the third one... Okay, well, here's the thing. After the first movie is over, the only recurring character is Burt Gummer, with the exception of the fourth movie, which is a prequel, which stars Burt Gummer's ancestor, who moved out to the town of Perfection to check on his family's silver mine. Alright, well, we finished in there, we have the book. Before I concede that this is a pedestal seed, I'm going to check Bombo's tablet, and I'm going to check Ether? I have the book now, so you never know. In the second movie, they, like... It's revealed that, like, the giant worm is, like... Oh, dear God, what have I done? I've gotten to talking about Tremors, and I've forgotten I need to be in the Dark World here. The third... So they have the giant worms are like a pupil form, and then they, like... Oh my gosh, you're right. I can't. I would have gotten down there and been like, oh no! Alright, and I also can't get out of Dark World, so I'm gonna save and quit again. Oh, dear God. Okay. Up the mountain. We'll check Ether. I'm fast. Okay. So yeah, they have the giant worm form from the first movie. And then in the second film, it's revealed that if they eat enough, they, like... I can't. I gotta go around the long way. It's revealed that if they eat enough, they, like, burst open and babies come out of them. And it's not like baby worms. It's like a baby velociraptor with, like, a graboid head and heat vision. Like, they can sense heat. Which is weird, but not as weird as the third form. So they call the second form Shriekers, because they, like, scream. And then the third form is basically the same as the Shriekers, except they also have like a giant ass thing going on, and they get like a catapult beetle thing going on. It's health. Oh man. Yeah, so they have like a catapult beetle thing going on. Oh, there's it should be an option to toggle on the seed generator. I don't remember exactly what it's called. That does get annoying. I'm glad they included that as like an option to turn it off, because like, wow. This was pre-Porygon giving kids seizures time, I believe. But yeah, so like the third form of the Graboids is they can like shoot some caustic chemicals out of their butt, and they call them ass blasters. Oh god. Okay, so like with Ganon's Tower, I almost never do that room that way. Because the league I race in has boots as like a starting item. So I just bonk off one of the pots. When I get there, you will see it. Alright, let's go kill us a boss. Okay, it's time for the satisfying spin to happen. And those guys are dead. And I'm gonna grab some arrows from this room because I'm a little bit low. Mirror? 10 arrows. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that means we're checking the pedestal. Oh, man. I, at this point, hope that this is a pedestal seed. Because, oh boy. If this is just a case of I've forgotten something, I will feel silly and then stupid because I will have to look at the map for a hot minute to be like, what did I miss? Where's my hammer? God. I'm coming in from a direction where I don't necessarily know how to do this. Thief! Get away. I swear to God, if this isn't my mirror. It's the mirror! Okay, alright, we're in business. We can win the game! This might be the first pedestal seed I've ever actually dealt with in this league, which is, you know, memorable. I don't even mind, you know? I always say, when I'm the last person running this race, I always say I don't mind that I'm still going longer than everybody else, because longer playing this game just means I'm playing this game more. And if I didn't like playing this game, I wouldn't be playing this game. How dare you hit me? Okay. I have a little analogy that I always like to use. I compare it to an episode of King of the Hill, where Hank has been catching fish using crack cocaine. And it's just, the judge sentences him, he's like, if you can catch a fish using a crack rock, then I will believe your story and I'll let you go. But if you can't catch a fish, then you're going to jail for possession of crack. And the end of the episode, they're out on the lake, and as the judge is like, all right, we're not catching any fish, let's take him ashore. Hank just keeps fishing. He's just in the boat as it's moving, and he's fishing, and the judge is like, there's a man who loves to fish. Now, I guess I'm just a person who likes to Zelda. I don't need anything else. I don't need to check any of these. I do need this key. Stop bullying me, room. Okay, so this room coming up here, if I place a bomb here, and then tap tap and back into it when it blows up, it knocks me up here, clips me partly into this rail, and I can grapple to that statue. But, not allowed to in this league, so I'm not doing it. Really all it does is it saves you needing the hammer, and it also makes it so that you can retain that key. But needing keys isn't that big of a deal in Swamp Palace, so it is what it is. Wait, how did I retain my spin through that? Weird. Okay. So I am not going to use Diver Down. It is. Tournament illegal. Oh god. I looked away and both Taco and Saku both finished. Okay. Dear god, they had a difference of just 23 seconds. So we're competing for third place. There's my butter sword. Oh, it's a mighty weapon, the butter sword. Ugh, bugs, I hate them. Okay, now, as I always like to say this to Hypno, it is time for our regularly scheduled eyeball shaving. They hates it. There we go. The cape! Oh wow, that's fortunate. Oh god. Oh yeah, okay. This guy on Mothula would be, just the conveyor belt spam would be terrible. I 100% get that. You know who I don't mind in Mothula's room? And this is just, like, personal preference because it's kind of goofy, is Helmsor. Because its tail doesn't know what to do. It just helicopters the whole time. Oh, Sartaz is also finished. Which means I am the last one. Yeah, Helmsor in there is amusing. The color palette breaks a little bit. Yeah, we only had 4 people competing this week, so, like, that's, you know, not a big pool to come in, you know, so 4th place isn't bad when you consider the fact that there's only 4 of us going. I'm going to get out the mirror so I can just walk right through these. Right, I need to drop down. Like, where am I going? I have full magic, so I don't need to worry about that full magic over there. I just need to head straight over to Ganon's Tower. Ow, how? Lionel shot just sniping me. Okay. Crystals go. The fact that everybody else has finished Ganon's tower and finished Ganon himself while I'm just getting into the tower is like, I'm a little bit behind. How did that get so far behind? It's just a routing issue, I'm sure. Who knows? Maybe the key is very early. Is it sitting on this torch down here? This isn't the right room for the torch. Is it in one of these 2 chests? No. Okay. Don't say GG Taco. It's not G yet for me. I'm still going. Small key, which I will grab. Bonk, bonk. Push. Okay. Hook shot. $10 arrows. Small key. $20. Small key. Alright. Like, can you guys, like, die, maybe? That... How dare. It clipped me to the wrong thing. Alright, We'll chalk that one up to a minor brain fart on my part. I forgot to bonk. $20. Okay. Oh, okay. We're all right. Thought I'd done goofed. $10 arrows. Well, you know, they're stocking me up on arrows for this place, that's for sure. I have exactly 1,600 gold. Rupees. 1,600 rupees. 1620. 1670. Big key. And the map. Alright, well, unfortunately we will not be doing the bonk in the room. You know what I'm talking about. The invisible floor room. There's those 2 pots. Get out of there, red guy. There's 2 skull pots in the invisible floor room. And if you just bonk off the top one, instead of, you know, running around, you can just clear the gap and get out of there right away. Got that key dash. I stepped on the switch a second time. Whatever, I'll get off the switch. Oh god. What am I doing? Here's what I like to do. I have invincibility frames from falling off the ledge. Is it faster? Slightly. Although it's not faster than doing a cape dash. I hate these guys for reasons I feel are obvious. Slippery floor. How? You should be dead 4 times over. I don't need to worry about that guy's health. Oh, short hops off the graboids. You know what? I managed to hit one of them, so I'll take it. You know, it's nice to not have to fight the Artemis Knights, though. Take that magic, health. The only thing I didn't really need there was the bomb. Oh, right. Welcome to Red Cane Room. No, I want the magic. Yeah! I'm very bad at this one. God, I never managed to one-cycle it, and it seems like if I try to, it gets worse. Alright, we're needing fire for the next room. Oh, my magic is fine, actually. Oh, the whiz robes? I'm not sure there's skeleton dudes underneath those, but you never know. I do like their designs in this game better than in the first games. They just straight up look like Klansmen in the first game. Nope, that didn't work. It wound up being a compass. Alright, well that was atrocious. These guys, right? Yeah, you know what? They do look bony, now that you mention it. I never really thought about it. The Wizrobes do definitely appear to have a bony face. Yes, separating their hats from their robes was definitely a step in the right direction. Alright. Thread that needle there. And dash over this way. And we're gonna fight this wizard. Who also has a funny face. One hit. 2 hits. Oh, come on, guys. This just isn't fair. Like, give me something I can work with. A pig emerges and turns into a bat. Oh, you know what? The Curse of the Dark World. We've collected the Triforce when pigs fly. You know what? No, I do want my hookshot for this. In we go. Life, dreams, hope. Where'd they come from? Where are they headed? And these things I'm going to destroy. I like when they give them a comedy dialogue instead. Alright, we're already on this phase. This is why I love the cape for the Ganon fight. Dude does not know how to contend with an invisible bird poking his back with the Master Sword. I am going to switch to the lamp. Ganon? What is it? Supposedly he's got like, I don't know, silver, my one true weakness. Alright, we got the torch glitch. Not that I needed it. Dead. Okay. Yeah, that second torch wouldn't have even gone out. Alright, well, you know what? That's done. There we are. The time of 2 hours and 8 minutes. Honk. Gamzee's been here. God, I can't believe we were talking about Homestuck earlier. The year of 2024. Homestuck comes up. It never goes away, does it? Let's see. Fellowship of the Ring, Hyrule Castle. It is true. God, usually I watch this and to see, like, you know, what I've missed. Like, oh, what was on the pedestal this time? But I know what was on the pedestal. It was the goddamn mirror. Ped Seed. What are the odds? I suppose they're just, the odds of it being a Ped Seed are just as good as it not being, because really the mirror can be anywhere. But yeah, I will speed through the thing and we'll get to the credits. I'm curious to see what my completion rate was, because I had to go everywhere, and I stopped skipping things. I only started skipping things when I got into Swamp Palace. Face Reflector sleeps again forever. Face Reflector. I suppose that's right. That is an accurate description. That is something that it does. Just realized they had to write in original game staff for the old Nintendo team who worked on this. Yeah, it's such a small team. They can make something this sound composer. One dude. One dude on sound. Though it is, you know, he's a heck of a dude. My sprite was by Thom, who is also the name of the sprite is Tom Crow, so that makes sense. Patreon supporters, special thanks. The last one there, Sakura Tsubasa, is the person who runs the league. And also the second place person in the race this week. First sword in basically 5 minutes, we'll call it that. Flute in 3. Mirror an hour and 47 minutes. Dear Lord. 9 kills with the tempered sword, 3 with the gold sword. No deaths, no fairy revivals. I was, well, not low on damage taken, but didn't get to me. 178 out of 216, which is higher than usual, but that's to be expected with an all dungeons seed. There we are. Okay. I guess that's the race. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm gonna see who is good to raid out to.